I've often wondered exactly how much damage clay slingshot ammunition will actually do to a target. So today I'm going to do a little bit of ballistic testing. What exactly is that? Well, I think it's basically the art of how things project and how much damage they do when they contact whatever they're contacting. So I'm going to test some clay, I'm going to test some steel, and we're going to see exactly what we can get out of it. So stay tuned and enjoy. Let's see what kind of carnage we get. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Deez. If you're new, today, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and test some clay ammunition and some steel ammunition. I really wanted to see how much damage clay actually does to targets, like actually look at something. You know, I've shot it tons and tons of times. Hit cans, targets, all sorts of stuff. Usually the clay explodes on impact, but I really want to see it on like a fresh sheet of metal and see how much damage it does, what kind of speeds it gets, things like that. What are you going to need? Well, you're going to need, sorry about the shaky cam, you're going to need some ammunition, right? So I got this from Walmart. This is what they advertise as being half-inch clay ammunition. It's smaller than a half-inch. I'm also going to test some 3/8. This is what they label as 3/8 clay ammunition, also from Walmart. Finally, I'm going to test some 3/8 steel. Sorry, got some over here somewhere. Some 3/8 steel. And then back in this drawer over here, I do have some big balls in my drawer. I have some half-inch steel here also. What are you going to need? You need ammo. You need a slingshot. You're going to need a chronograph and a target. What I used for a target today, or what I'm going to use, I'm going to hang up this tin. This is like a cookie tin or whatever. I'm going to hang it up so I got a nice big piece of steel here. Because knowing how I shoot, I may miss. I don't want to do small targets. I'm not basing this video on accuracy. I'm basing it on, I want to set up a camera down there. I want to set up the chrony, and I want to show you what speed is going through the chronograph versus what kind of impact it lays down on some steel. So I'm going to get everything set up. We're going to get out in the backyard and we are going to throw some steel down range. And clay and steel and clay and stuff. Yeah. Warning. Nerd alert. All right, all you slingshot nerds, you want to know the specifications a little bit, right? So this is what I'm shooting here. This is my own slingshot design. Shameless plug here, I guess. What I called it is the WR1. You'll see other videos explaining what that's all about, but that's what I'm going to use. Active band length is going to be 270 millimeters. That equals approximately 10 inches, give or take. My draw that I'm pulling to is going to be long draw, and I measured it out once again. It's about 50 inches. So this boils down to 500% elongation. The thickness of the bands, this is Omega Electric White, and this is going to be a 0.5. So 0.5 is the latex thickness, 20 to 12 taper, 500% elongation. That's what the baseline is for all of these tests today. Now we can get out there and shoot. All right guys, first up is going to be clay, the half-inch style here. So this is what I'm going to shoot first. Clay half-inch ammo from Walmart. I'm going to shoot it through this chronograph, so I'm going to have to kind of hunch down, which is going to be a little weird. I don't have enough tripods, so let's see what we can do here. I do have another camera recording down there for hopefully some close-up stuff. Let's see if we can hunch down and get a shot off. Okay, we got one to make a connection. I didn't even look at the feet per second. I was too busy looking at the target. All right, let's see if we can get another hit. I'm going for the ones on the left, the one on the left. .253. I got one more in my pocket. Let's get a shot on the left again. Miss. Let me grab one more. I'm gonna go for one more shot. Let's see if we can get 3 on this plate. .240. All right, we got a little bit of damage going on down there. Let's switch over to 3/8 clay, see how that goes. I'm gonna try and get 3 connections on it. 3/8 clay. The sticker fell off, so I'm gonna try and hit the right-hand side. 260. The bands hit the chrono. Sorry, guys. Okay. 273. Let's see if we can get one more on there. That was a little low. 279. I do have 2 more. Let's just hit it up. Might as well, right? I think I have 2 more. There we go. I got 2 more clays, 3/8. We're getting some decent speeds out of them. $267. $269. All right, I'm gonna grab that plate and then we'll analyze that a little bit. Okay, got a fresh tin down there. No stickers this time. They just fell off the first time anyway. Let's get our chronograph turned on here. And this time we're gonna switch over to steel. I have a feeling that these big boys, the 1/2-inch steel, are gonna be moving pretty darn slow. I don't know if I'm gonna have to count for any kind of drop or not. So we're gonna do a couple of times until we get some good hits. Okay, well, the drop wasn't nearly what I expected. Once again, I didn't look at the crony. I was too busy looking at the target. But my aim is horrible with these gigantic things. I was aiming to the left and I hit the right. But that's okay. Let's see if we can get another hit. This time, let's look at the crony. 158. I can tell you the mass of these things would definitely do some damage if you were hunting. I don't normally shoot this size at all. I usually shoot 8mm. But this, I bought these a while ago and just never really got into them. Let's see if we can get one more hit on it. Oof. Sorry, I know it's a gigantic target. This is not anywhere near what I normally shoot. Bear with me. Oh, damn. I'm definitely getting a little bit of drop. Let's aim a little higher. There we go. 162. Well, we got 3 good hits on it. 160 is the average, is what it appears. Now we're going to switch over to 3/8 steel. Got a little 8mm in there. Let me get rid of that guy. There we go. All right, so now we have some 3/8 steel. Let me hold these up side by side so you guys get a little comparison here. 1/2-inch 3/8, and then I do actually have an 8mm in my pocket, so let's show you there. 8mm, 3/8, 1/2-inch. So now we are going to shoot 3/8. See if we can get some connections, hopefully on the left side of the board. And let's see what kind of speeds we're going to get out of this. .231, and that shot way high. .226. .234, and we got some penetration finally. Ooh, complete miss. That's all right. A little bit of penetration again at 230. We're getting a couple of hits. Let's go ahead and just keep on going for a second. 227. Let's get one more down there. 221. This is pretty damn fun. Let me get one more. Oh, miss. One more, guys. I really just gotta, I want to hit that thing one more time. All right, so 226. We're definitely getting some penetration with the 3/8 steel, long draw, 230 kind of range, feet per second. I'm gonna grab that target. We're gonna go back inside and let's analyze that one too. We're back in the garage and now we can take a look at this stuff here. So all these bigger holes here, which you can see, right? The bigger ones, kind of hard to tell on camera, but these bigger ones were the 1/2 inch clay. They gave pretty good damage, I guess, for what it is, for clay. Clay doesn't mean that it's super weak, you know what I mean? Like, you could definitely do some damage. You're not going to hunt with it, obviously, but it's not like it's, I don't know. Some people may think that since it's clay, it's going to be weak. It's not really, though. I mean, it hits pretty damn tough. So up here, these are all the 3/8. They make good indentations. You know, they're not penetrating because they do break down, but they definitely were hitting pretty hard. This is the other side of that tin. We had the holes up top here. So it was hanging that way. All the ones on the right-hand side were going to be the 1/2 inch steel. There you go. They made pretty good dents. But they were moving pretty slow. I mean, those things are like cannonballs to me. So you know, not that fast, just slinging them down there. I think it was 160 or so. We'll have to go back and check. But they were doing all right for what they are. Definitely had a lot of mass behind them, obviously. You know, big ass ammo. Will definitely do a lot of carnage if you get even more speeds than I had. And then these final ones, all these penetration shots here were, I don't know what that is. I don't think that was even a hit. I'm not sure what that was. Maybe that was on there before. These are all the 3/8 steel, coming in at like 230 feet per second, I think. And they were penetrating it pretty damn easy. I just wanted to get out there and have some fun. I understand now a little bit more about mass. If you're hunting bigger ammo with a decent amount of speed and a good solid hit right in the nugget, will definitely do some damage. I don't think you really have to penetrate like from side to side. Like, you wouldn't have to go all the way through the skull, but you want to definitely do some damage on impact. So the bigger steel definitely would be a fair choice. 3/8, even 8mm you can hunt with, but I think I'm starting to see the light. A little bit bigger stuff might be a little bit better for hunting. Fun to concentrate on clay versus steel, all using the same band set, watching speeds versus impact, and now we have achieved that. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and enjoy.